This is the second vocab video for the Unit 1 Part 1 Notes on Evolution Basics. We're continuing with vocab term number 8, analogous structures. In the notes, analogous structures were defined as different structures with a similar function in different species. This is evidence that convergent evolution has occurred, which is when unrelated species become more similar due to similar environments. Okay. In the video, we're going to define analogous structures as body parts that are not derived from a common ancestor, but become similar over time in different species due to similar environments. For this one, we have both a memory trick and we're going to be breaking down the word to clarify its meaning. So we're going to put both of these two things, the memory trick and breaking down the word, in the final column of your guided video notes. So our memory trick is when you think analogous structures, think across the street, analogous across. The people across the street are usually not related to you and have different ancestors. If we were to break down the word, ana actually means against, which again indicates that analogous structures are found in species without the same ancestor. An example would be the wings of a bird, shown on the left, or a butterfly, shown on the right. Birds and butterflies come from different ancestors. However, their wings are similar in shape because they're used for a common purpose, flying. So those species evolved to become more similar due to their environment. Our last term for this video, number 9, is vestigial structures. In the notes, we define vestigial structures as remnants of structures that had functions in ancestors but are no longer essential, or the function has changed. And this is evidence that groups of organisms have changed over time. In the video, we're going to define vestigial structures as a structure that is typically reduced in size compared to the ancestral form and has lost its original function over time. If we were to break down that word, again, this is in the final column of your video notes, a vestige literally means a trace of something that no longer exists. For us, a vestigial structure is still present, but it's usually smaller and non-functional. For example, this is a whale skeleton, and you'll notice that it has this tiny little pelvis or set of hip bones compared to the rest of its skeleton. The hip bones aren't connected to anything and they're no longer used, but the ancestor of whales was terrestrial, so it had to walk on land and therefore had hind limbs which would attach to the pelvis. So the pelvic bones are still there, but they are smaller in size and they're no longer functional. And again, they do provide an indication to us that whales evolved from a terrestrial ancestor. Okay, so that's it for the vocab videos on the Unit 1 Part 1 notes.